Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. May we all please find our way to our seats. May we please settle down. May we all please find our way to our seats and settle down, please. May we please settle down so that you can start on time. Thank you so much. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Yologazi Kanzi, and I am the Academic Registrar at CMSA. It is indeed a wonderful pleasure to be in this gathering with all of you who are coming to actually reap off the hard work that you have put in your studies by being admitted to the CMSA, whether you are a diplomate, a fellow, or a subspecialty in the CMSA. Truly, it is indeed wonderful that you are here in the presence of your loved ones who have been providing you support throughout your studies. On behalf of the executive, that is Prof. Eric Buch, the CEO, Prof. Vanessa Birch, the Executive Director for Education and Assessment, Mr. Jerome Davies, the Executive Director for Administration and Finance, and myself, the Academic Registrar, would like to congratulate you and welcome you to the lifelong journey and becoming the members of the CMSA. The CMSA is dedicated to promote the highest degree of skill and efficiency in the medical and dental practice and to cultivate the highest ethical standards and professional conduct, not for pecuniary profit, but for betterment of humanity. The CMSA has embarked on hosting annual admission ceremonies, and this year is our last one, which is being held this evening. We'd just like to give you a few announcements in terms of the proceedings for this evening. We'd like to remind you to please stand for the academic procession, going in and also exiting. Once again, please remain seated throughout the admission ceremony. Once you have been on the stage and you're going back to your seat, please go straight back to your seat and not go to your loved ones or take photographs, as you will be a distraction to the peers of this evening. We are about to demonstrate how you will be coming up to the stage. You will take your name card that is pasted on your chair. You bring in to Prof. Muntwedi, who's going to call out your name. You will be taking a photograph. You proceed. You are handshaken by the president, taken a photograph. You proceed to receive a scroll. Now, for the candidates who are recipients of the certificates of merit, you receive 2 scrolls, that is the blue and the gray. You walk down the stairs. Now, this demonstration was for the diplomates. For our fellows and subspecialties, you still bring your name card, your name is called, you take a photograph, You get to that point where you will be hooded. A photograph once again is going to be taken. You proceed to be handshaken by the president. Once again, if you are a recipient of a certificate of merit, you will receive a certificate of merit at that point. You proceed to receive your scroll. If you are a recipient of certificate of merit, it's the two, the blue and the gray. And then you walk down the stairs back to your seat. We'd like to urge you that please, there will be no standing on the passages, as this is going to cause a lot of distraction for the ceremony. You have been shown the photography rooms that you'll be able to make use of after the ceremony. And the Gordon Harris team, after this, will come up to give you a few more instructions or how you're going to be proceeding for your photography. We've got the emergency exits that are clearly marked, and also our bathrooms that are outside of this venue that we're at, but just outside of these doors. We have also embarked on a tradition that Prof. Fagan has introduced, our current president, of taking a group photograph after the admission ceremony. So may you please remain seated after the academic procession has left the hall so that we may come back and take a big photograph with all our members. We ask you to please cooperate with our staff, our very friendly staff. You will see them, most of them, they are wearing CMSA branded clothes. Please, if you need any assistance, make contact with one of them and they will gladly assist you. Once again, please sit back and relax and enjoy this moment. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. May I please have the attention of all the graduates, just in addition to what have been said. When you come forward, please bring this yellow card with you. May you please make sure you fill in this yellow card and do bring it with when you come forward. Regarding to the photographs, there are marks that we made on the stage. On the podium, there is a black square mat. Please stand on that mat. Do not stand in front of it or behind it, because that's where we set the focus. And also, at the end of the stage, there are two mats. Yours is the one from this side. That's where you're going to stand on. Pretend to be happy for you to get a nice photograph as well. And make sure you look straight direct to the cameras or either to the audience. We do photograph each and every graduate who walks across the stage. We take everyone who walks across the stage. However, should you wish to order these photographs, you are welcome to order them after the ceremony. We are situated at the back. I think most of you have seen us. We also have quite a number of studio set up for your convenience, so that when you need to go back home early, you'll be able to be served in time. And lastly, should you not have a yellow card, please raise your hand and someone will give you one. Thank you so much and enjoy your graduation.
There's no space there for this bed. Huh? Oh, on the chair. Well, they're gonna come. I'm just gonna put it back. I don't know, yes. You know where it is? Huh? What is this? Yeah. For Prof. Fagan and Prof. Cotto and Prof. Mondwedi.
Please be seated. Well, I welcome you all to this admission ceremony of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa. I'm Johan Fagan and I'm the President of the CMSA. We are joined this evening by our past President of the CMSA, Professor Zephanie van der Spey, our Senior Vice President, Professor Zach Kortel, our Vice President, Professor Johnny Mahlangu, senators and leaders and academics of our 29 colleges, our executive leadership, and our special guests. We are also joined on the stage by two stalwarts of the CMSA, Professor Tuvia Zabo and Professor Khilmi Karim. Professor Zabo is the past president of the College of Psychiatrists, served on the board of directors and was honorary registrar and honorary treasurer for the CMSA for many years. Professor Karim is a past president of the College of Maxillofacial Surgeons, served on the board of directors, was chair of the Finance and General Purposes Committee, and it's very special because he'll be hooding his son this evening. I wish to extend a special welcome to Professor Jeff Yangopal, who is the Dean of the Faculty of Dentistry of the Western Cape University, and Professor Lionel Green-Thompson, the Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences of UCT, and Professor Karen Baikis, who is the Vice Dean Teaching and Learning in the Faculty of Health Sciences at the University of Stellenbosch, and Professor Colette Dondara, who is the Deputy Dean for Postgraduate Education at UCT. We also welcome Ms. Wenger, who is the MEC for Health and Wellness of the Western Cape Department of Health, leaders of our teaching hospitals that provide the clinical training platforms and employment for our trainees and their teachers. But of course, the most special guests to welcome this evening are our new diplomates, our new fellows and certificates, and your friends and families. It's now my privilege to invite Professor Lionel Green-Thompson, the Dean of UCT, Faculty of Health Sciences, to deliver a welcome message.
Molweni, Sanbonani, Moloi if you come from Zimbabwe. Maar goeienaand en welkom aan hierdie geleentheid. Wamkelekile apa ekoloni en Ntshonalanga. The place where I work down the road. So I want to greet, just before I do that, I want to greet those of you who are coming here to receive acknowledgement for the qualification that you've achieved. But perhaps a special welcome to those who come alongside with you. Husbands, wives, sometimes husbands and wives are being acknowledged today. But just to acknowledge that group of people who we seldom see in the struggles that those who are specializing and studying engage with. But thank you very much to families who are gathered here today. It was really nice to see some really little children as well. I want to also honor the first peoples of this part of the country, the Khoisan people who call the place where I work Amirodi Khais, the place of the stars. And unfortunately this evening we can't see the stars, but it really is an acknowledgement this evening of your own enlightenment and your own growing into and becoming something different to what you were before. In education at the moment, we are talking increasingly about threshold concepts. And I thought this was going to fail me, but here we go. I'm just trying to find my place. But what the educational environment is that you'll come up today and you'll cross a threshold and you'll be acknowledged in one space and you will move across to being acknowledged in another space. Differently, because more is going to be expected of you because you're declaring that you know more things. But in terms of these threshold concepts in education, they really refer to this idea that we've got to acknowledge that if we learn, we must expect to be transformed. And the transformation is not just that we know more things, but that we become more than the sum of our knowledge. That we become, as specialists, as diplomates, more than the sum of the things that we have learned in books. And in many ways, that's a reflection of how we are as professionals. Now, I would ask how many of you remember your third year of study? For some of you, it feels like a really long time ago. But in speaking to the third years this year, I became mindful of their own journey as they shift across a threshold from learning in the basic sciences into learning in the clinical areas. And I began to reflect with them about this idea of professionalism. Because in so many ways, you're joining a health profession, or you're increasing your stake in the health profession, and a different kind of professionalism may be asked of you. And in kind of trying to construct professionalism for this group of young third years, I recognize that professionalism, in truth, is really a conversation with vulnerability. Because many of us, as we become doctors or specialists, there's a sense of triumph that we feel. And so we can often be occupied by the triumph, or we can return to a professionalism that is in conversation with vulnerability. Both our own vulnerability as professionals, and then the vulnerability of those who come to us for service in their deep vulnerability. And so tonight, as I welcome you to the celebration and to the colleagues who are on the stage and recognizing all of the contributions to your development, I want to recognize that you cross this threshold into a different level of professional expectations. We are constantly thinking about the professionalism and the capacity of our graduates, but particularly you who have engaged in postgraduate studies. More will be expected of you, as I've said, because you know more. The question is, as newly minted professionals in your disciplines, how will you answer that challenge? Most importantly tonight, though, allow this to become a true celebration of who you are, but more importantly, who you continue to become. Sithi halala, enkosi kakhulu.
Well, thank you very much for that welcome. My next wish to say a few words about the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa. The CMSA was officially founded in 1955, which means that in 2025, which is next year, we will be celebrating its 70th anniversary. The CMSA is perhaps best known for running the national unitary examinations for medical and dental diplomas for specialists and subspecialists in collaboration with our universities. The CMSA works very closely with our universities who are responsible for education and training, for MEd research dissertations, and for signing off trainees as being clinically competent. All universities have representation on the CMSA 29 college councils, and the universities use the infrastructure and the expertise of the CMSA for their academics to examine their candidates. But more recently, the CMSA has evolved from being principally an examining body to seeking to fulfill its founding objectives that include promoting ethical standards and professional conduct for the benefit of humanity and promoting the honor of the medical and dental profession. This has included transformation of the CMSA with a focus on gender and race of its leadership, making examinations fairer, making examinations and admission ceremonies more accessible, and making, to quote our immediate past president, Professor Flavia Senkebuge, the CMSA a people's college. The CMSA has also become involved in health policy design, in advocacy, in creating an educational platform, establishing its own scientific journal, and building alliances with sister colleges around the world. As a national body with representation of every medical and dental specialty, both in the public and private sectors, the CMSA has exceptional depth and breadth of expertise. Given South Africa's healthcare challenges, including the severe financial cuts to public hospitals and the uncertainty generated by the NHI, it is therefore only appropriate and timely that the CMSA should engage directly in discussions with government about our healthcare system and how to secure and strengthen our teaching platforms and to preserve the throughput of registrars amidst this time of austerity, and how to protect specialized healthcare for our people. To this end, we've established a health policy committee to share perspective of specialist healthcare with the national and regional departments of health. The CMSA, generally supported by Life Healthcare, has partnered with our universities to establish an online education platform to assist our candidates to prepare for examinations. The e-learning platform, called Learn at CMSA, was launched in May 2024. In its first 3 months, this website has already had more than 22 million hits. Content includes 16 modules to assist you with your MEd research. We encourage university colleagues to work with our senior content architect, Ms. Catherine Fortune, to add additional content, especially for diplomas, so we can grow this educational platform and advance access and equity across training platforms. Another exciting development is the launch of the CMSA's own high-quality, peer-reviewed, open-access medical and dental scientific journal to provide opportunities for you to publish your MA dissertations, your PhDs, and other research. The Journal of the CMSA, or the JCMSA, has an exceptionally powerful leadership in Professor Soraya Sidat as Editor-in-Chief, our Deputy Editor, Professor Clint Hendrickse, as well as Professors Mike Satsege and Johnny Matlangu, who are the past and current chairs of the MRC of South Africa, and an excellent international editorial board. The founder and executive chair of the publisher, AOSIS, is Professor Pierre de Villiers, who also happens to be a fellow of the College of Family Physicians of the CMSA. The journal is off to a flying start and has already been listed in the Directory of Open Access Journals and is therefore accredited by the Department of Higher Education and Training. I'm confident that the JCMSA will go on to become a top international medical and dental journal. But the cost for authors to publish research has become prohibitively expensive and discriminates against those who cannot afford article processing charges. The CMSA is therefore fundraising for an article processing charges waiver fund to assist authors who are not financially supported by the institutions to ensure that the ability to pay should never be a barrier to sharing research. For the CMSA, this is an important matter of social justice. We're initially aiming to raise about 12 million rand, the interest of which will cover the cost of 100 articles per year. And I urge you all to contribute to this waiver fund. We are grateful for the financial support we've received from major donors, including the Carl and Emily Fuchs Foundation, represented this evening here by its CEO, Dr. Rian Els. However, today we are gathered not to speak about the CMSA, but to celebrate the successful conclusion of your diplomas and your specialist and your subspecialist examinations and your admission as a member of the CMSA. We also celebrate your teachers, our universities, and our hospitals for giving you the opportunity to acquire your specialized knowledge and skills. And we also acknowledge the CMSA for presenting an examination platform for our universities to fairly examine their candidates to ensure that they can safely enter specialized practice. We acknowledge the incredible voluntary commitment of the elected CMSA leadership, our senators, our college presidents, our council members, and all our examiners. It's now my privilege to call on Professor Jeff Yengopal to deliver the oration for this evening's admission ceremony. Professor Yengopal is the Dean of the Faculty of Dentistry at the University of Western Cape and is President-elect of the South African Committee of Dental Deans. Professor Yengopal is a dental public health specialist. He qualified as a dentist at the University of Western Cape, and he subsequently completed postgraduate diploma in community dentistry, a master's degree in dentistry, and a BSc honors in epidemiology and in biostatistics at the University of Stellenbosch. He was awarded a PhD in dental public health by the University of Western Cape in 2016. Professor Yengopal is an accomplished academic and has authored over 200 publications. He's an expert in evidence-based dentistry and systematic reviews, and has been invited to speak at international conferences all over the world. He's a member of the International Association of Dental Research and its past president of the South African division. He's an honorary member of the South African Cochrane Center and an honorary member of the Department of Community Dentistry at the Wits University School of Oral Health Science. He was appointed Dean of the Faculty of Dentistry of the University of Western Cape in 2021, with a stated aim for it to become a global player in terms of teaching, training, and research. A lesser-known fact about Professor Yangapal is that he's a speed junkie, and he rides a bright orange 600cc Honda Superbike. So Professor Yangapal, we're honored to have you as our guest speaker, and we eagerly anticipate your address.
Good evening, parents, graduates, my colleagues behind me, the diplomats, the HODs, the deans, and most importantly, again, the graduates for this evening. My name is Jeff Yengopal. I'm the Dean of the University of Western Cape Faculty of Dentistry. It's a great privilege to stand before you today to celebrate this remarkable milestone in your professional journey. And congratulations to each one of you, our new cohort of medical and dental specialists. Your dedication, perseverance, and hard work have brought you to this pivotal moment. And today you join the ranks of healthcare professionals who are instrumental in shaping the future of healthcare in South Africa. You represent the privileged few in this country who have had the benefit of a university education, and you enter a noble profession where status, financial success, respect, social standing, and opportunity can almost be guaranteed if you play by the rules. So before you start using the words my, me, I, or mine, I think you must understand that your success and your presence here warrants that you also pay back your dues to your family, your loved ones, your supporters, and most importantly, your community or the society where you come from. You live in a country of diversity and huge gaps between those that have and those that don't have. The fact that you've qualified with a university degree immediately puts you up there with the top 2 to 3% of people in this country. Mike Schuessler, who's an economist at UKZN, said that when you rank the lowest paid worker in government, which is in the government sector, which is a cleaner, on an income scale, that cleaner's income immediately places him or her within the top 20% of earners in this country. The wealthiest CEOs in this country earn up to 60 times more per month than the lowest paid workers. So the poor in this country are really poor, and they make up a huge percentage of the general population that for many of you may not at all be related to your target market in which you will practice your specialty. But I make a plea to you that if you are serious about being part of the team that is committed to build our country, our beautiful country, I urge you to donate or give up some of your time and expertise in serving the poorest of the poor in whatever way you can. As specialists, you play a critical role in our healthcare system. Your expertise is not only a beacon of hope for patients, but also a pillar of strength for our communities. And many in our communities are poor. They're very, very poor. South Africa faces unique healthcare challenges, and your skills and knowledge are essential in addressing these issues and improving the overall health and well-being of our population. You are the torchbearers of change, innovation, and excellence in medical and dental care. So I trust that I've alerted you to just one important aspect of your role as specialists going forward. Spend some time to serve and give back. Today, I'd also like to discuss an important aspect of your professional practice, the interplay between clinical judgment and published evidence. This topic is crucial as you navigate your careers, making decisions that impact the lives of your patients. In the dynamic and ever-evolving field of healthcare, the ability to make sound clinical judgments while integrating the latest published evidence is paramount. Both elements are important and vital in ensuring optimal patient care, yet they often present a complex interplay that requires careful consideration. Clinical judgment refers to the cognitive processes that allows healthcare professionals to assess and interpret patient information, make diagnoses, and determine approximate treatment plans. It is shaped by your clinical experience, your intuition, and the contextual knowledge gained through years of practice. Clinical judgment is often described as the art of medicine and dentistry, and reflects the nuanced and individualized approach that's required in patient care. So your clinical judgment is crucial for several reasons. The first is related to patient-centered care. Every one of your patients is unique, presenting with a different medical histories, comorbidities, and personal preferences. Clinical judgment allows you to tailor your approach to meet the specific needs of each patient, ensuring that care is individualized and compassionate. Experience and intuition over a period of time is also important. You will develop a wealth of experience that enhances your ability to recognize patterns, anticipate complications, and make swift decisions, often under huge pressure. This intuition is invaluable in situations where time is of the essence, such as in emergency care or in complex surgical procedures. In terms of contextual factors, clinical judgment enables you to consider the broader context of a patient's lives, including the social determinants of health that often have a major impact in terms of how the patient presents, cultural factors which are important in South Africa, and access to resources. This holistic view is essential for providing comprehensive care. Linked to this is obviously the idea of linking your clinical skills to published evidence. Now, published evidence, on the other hand, represents the science of medicine and dentistry. It encompasses the vast body of research, clinical trials, guidelines, systematic reviews that inform best practices and standards of care. Evidence-based practice is the cornerstone of modern healthcare, ensuring that treatments are safe, effective, and grounded in rigorous scientific inquiry. So the significance of published evidence lies in its ability to standardize care. So evidence-based, for example, evidence-based guidelines often provide a framework for consistent and high-quality care across different settings. This standardization helps to reduce variability in treatment outcomes and improves the overall patient safety. It also, published evidence is supposed to enhance outcomes. By integrating the latest research findings into your practice, you can offer patients the most effective and up-to-date treatments. This commitment to evidence-based care leads to better health outcomes and advances the medical and dental science. Published evidence also serves as a valuable resource for making informed decisions, especially in complex or unfamiliar cases. It provides a foundation for evaluating treatment options and weighing the benefits and risks of different types of interventions that you may come across or be required to make in your daily practice. So there has to be this balance between your clinical judgment and how you use published evidence. So the challenge again lies in harmonizing these two critical aspects of practice. Neither clinical judgment nor published evidence should be viewed in isolation. Rather, they need to complement each other so that they enhance patient care. So this is just a few tips here. So you need to have an integrated approach to patient care. You need to strive to integrate your clinical expertise with the best available evidence. Using evidence-based guidelines as a foundation, but remain flexible. Use the evidence-based guidelines as a foundation to your approach, but you must also remain flexible and adaptive to the unique circumstances of each patient. So, for example, you may have standards of care that you're used to, but your patient's circumstances and the type of patient you will be doesn't warrant that you use the published evidence that guides treatment with that particular case that you are faced with in your daily practice. Critical appraisal is very, very important. Critical appraisal basically refers to a common sense approach when looking at published evidence. You need to develop strong skills in critically appraising research. Not all published evidence is of equal quality. And if you look at the internet and the wealth of information available online, you face a daily challenge in even assessing what type of evidence or what type of article or what type of published evidence you're going to use to justify the treatment decisions that you made. Therefore, it's important to go for high-quality journals and high-quality type of studies, aka the systematic reviews that people that combines individual studies and gives a pooled effect in terms of the outcomes. So this critical appraisal will enable you to apply the most reliable evidence to your practice. Continuing education is also an important element of your daily and lifelong learning and professional development. The field of healthcare is constantly evolving, and staying current with the latest research and advancement is crucial for maintaining your expertise and providing the best possible care. You need to engage with patients in shared decision-making. Educate them about the evidence supporting different treatment options and involve them in the decision-making process. In my field of dentistry, I think we have come a long way, especially in terms of this. And a basic example can be a patient who presents for a tooth extraction. Many of the patients, had they been informed of the different treatment options available to them, would not have given permission for many dentists to be removing teeth. And I think this approach also applies to many other fields. Okay? So this collaborative approach in involving your patient in treatment decisions enhances patient satisfaction and adherence to treatment plan. Okay? So as you embark on this new chapter in your professional careers, remember that your clinical judgment and the wealth of published evidence are both indispensable tools in your arsenal. Embrace the art and science of your practice, recognizing that each patient represents a unique story that requires a thoughtful and balanced approach. So your role in healthcare in South Africa is both significant and transformative. You have the power to make the profound difference in the lives of your patient and the broader community. By integrating clinical judgment with evidence-based care, you will be able to uphold the highest standards of care and contribute to the advancement of medical and dental science. The next theme that I would like to spend just a few minutes speaking on is the importance and the value of one constant that will always be at the heart of one's success, and that concept is change. So as I was driving to work this morning and listening to the radio, they were speaking about China rolling out the first doctorless hospital in the world. So this hospital is full digital, full artificial intelligence. And basically, the patient goes in, and they are AI-driven digital equipment that will diagnose and give the treatment options available for the patient. And the diagnostic accuracy rate of the equipment that's in the hospital was 93%, which is quite high. Okay? And that is what is coming. In many facilities in China now, when you go and pee at the urinal, it automatically analyzes your urine and produces a report, and you can have it for you. So that's what is coming. So what the discussion on the radio was about, what do ordinary people feel about this kind of technology being rolled out in medicine and dentistry? A lot of patients spoke about the missing element, which is the empathy part. Some listeners brought up the issue of, yes, but as whilst the doctors are living people and some of them have empathy, some of them are also like robots. It's like, they treat you little or no emotion, so there's no difference. But the fact of the matter is, these things are around, and these things are available, and patients are going to be asking about these things. And the reality is that many of these artificial intelligence or these AI-driven tools have algorithms built into them that take into account thousands and thousands of patient types of treatments and outcomes. So the ability to develop or deliver, accurate diagnosis seems to be quite high. But there is one thing that is still in our favor as human beings, is the empathy action. So that's your calling card, colleagues. You need to buy the trust, and your approach to patient care has to, the patient has to believe you, and the patient has to feel that trust and warmth that anybody wants when they are feeling ill. So that's the one thing that robotics and the AI technology cannot take away from the human element. use this to your advantage and use the new technology to your advantage to then develop a new style of providing patient care to your advantage. Everything is changing at a rapid pace. Evidence has shown that what you've been taught in medical and dental school is advancing at such a rate that within 3 to 5 years of qualification, much of the stuff that you've learned is now obsolete. So this lifelong learning and continuing education is a key theme in terms of how successful you will be in terms of delivering the best for your patients. I want to again congratulate the graduates for your remarkable achievement. I want to wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and I'm confident that you will continue to inspire and lead with excellence as you are the next generation of healthcare leaders in our country. Congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you very much for a wonderful speech. We will now proceed to the awarding of an honorary fellowship to Professor Robert Schwartz. Is Professor Schwartz with us on the screen? Is he coming up? The honorary fellowships are normally bestowed in person. There he is. Welcome. But the CMSA has made an exception to do so virtually, as Professor Schwartz was unable to travel to join us from the USA. Now, election to honorary fellowship is the highest honor that the colleges of medicine of South Africa can bestow upon a colleague. And for Professor Schwartz, it's being bestowed in recognition of his achievements in dermatology. So I invite Professor Mahlatsi Khokholo, the president of the College of Dermatologists, to please come forward and to read Professor Schwartz's citation and to present him for admission to honorary fellowship of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa.
Good evening. Mr. President, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Professor Robert Schwartz, one of America's foremost dermatologists and a global leader in academic medicine. Robert Schwartz is entering his 4th decade as professor and head of dermatology at the Rogers, New Jersey Medical School. He has served as faculty president of the Rogers, New Jersey Medical School and on the board of trustees of Rogers University. He also chairs the university-wide academic standards, regulations, and admissions committee. Professor Schwartz has been a member of the U.S. Presidential Advisory Council on HIV/AIDS, leading the global component. He is an international regional advisor of the Royal College of Physicians of Edinburgh, and he is the editor-in-chief of the peer-reviewed Journal of Dermatology called Dermatologic Therapy. Professor Schwartz is vice president of the International Society of Dermatology. He's an authority on global health, cutaneous oncology, HIV/AIDS, and paraneoplastic syndromes. As an astute academic, Professor Schwartz has published well over 300 book chapters, 650 articles, and 300 other publications. He has authored or co-authored a total of 15 books and monographs, notably Skin Cancer under the subtopic Recognition and Management, with its 2nd edition published by the publishing house Wiley Blackwell. Professor Schwartz first described florid cutaneous papillomatosis, also known as the Schwarz-Burgers syndrome. And he also first described acral acanthosis nigricans, also called acral acanthosis anomaly. In 1981, Professor Schwarz led one of the 3 groups that first described AIDS-associated Kaposi sarcoma. He has written 65 publications on Kaposi sarcoma alone, including a breakthrough therapy for Kaposi sarcoma, published in the journal called Cancer, as well as original descriptions of Kaposi sarcoma subtypes. Mr. President, I present to you Professor Schwarz for the awarding of the Honorary Fellowship of the College of Medicine of South Africa.
Professor Schwarz, on behalf of the CMSA and all those gathered here this evening, I wish to congratulate you with your honorary fellowship and welcome you to the CMSA community. And we hope we'll be able to welcome you to this country in the future so we can celebrate this together. So with this, I'm going to hand over a scroll, which hopefully you can send to him. Thank you very much. Right, we will now proceed with the presentation of awards and medals to distinguished candidates. This will be followed by announcement of the successful candidates in the CMSA examinations and the admission as diplomates, fellows, and certificate members of the CMSA. I ask that all the diplomates, fellows, and certificates remain in the hall until the end of this evening's proceeding for a group photograph with the stage party.
Mr. President, I present to you the medalists in different categories. The first medal is the Johnson Research Foundation Medal for the Fellow of the College of Anesthetists, and another, the Abbott Medal for the Fellow of the College of Anesthetists, and the James Sampson Medal also for the Fellow of the College of Anesthetists. And all the 3 medals go to one candidate, Dr. Jordan David Robinson. The Medal of Johnson Research Foundation Medal for the Fellow of the College of Dermatologists go to Dr. Rosemary Pawasi. The fellow of the Medal of the Boyanga Adibola Ogubanjo Medal for the Fellow of the College of Family Physicians go to Dr. Daniel Velhemers Hatting. The medal for Henry Luckman Medal for the Fellow of the College of Public Health Medicine goes to Dr. Muzammel Ismail. The A.M. Mayer's Medal for the Fellow of the College of Physicians, Part 1, goes to Dr. Yusuf Jakut. The medal for Part 1 and 2 Sussman Medal, Best Overall Candidate, a Fellow of the College of Physicians, and the medal for Asha Dupe Medal, Best Clinical Candidate, Part 2, Fellow of the College of Physicians, and the medal for the Ian Hutchinson Medal, Fellow of the College of Physicians, Part 2. All the three goes to Dr. Adam Matthew Woodford. The Roland A. Keynote Medal for Fellow of the College of Neurosurgery final go to Dr. Ian Scott Walker. Roland A. Keynote Medal, Fellow of the College of Neurosurgery final, Dr. Ruan Hrobler. The Elder Edelstein Medal for a Fellow of the College of Orthopedics final go to Dr. Bruce Brand Atlas. The Robert McDonald Medal for the Fellow of the College of Pediatricians, Part 2, goes to Dr. Andrea Budge. The Asha Dupe Medal, Best Clinical Candidate for Fellow of the College of Physicians, Part 2, Dr. Barbara Vermoeten. The T.S. Pillay Medal for a Fellowship of the College of Chemical Pathology, Part 1, Dr. Amira Davids. The Lionel B. Goldschmidt Medal for the Fellowship of the College of Urology, final, go to Dr. Stefan Kruger. The Eugene Weinberg Medal for the Diploma in Allergy goes to Dr. Hilary Zigbodi Ando. The Sasa John Cooper Medal for a Diploma in Anesthesia go to Dr. Anne-Marie Janse van Rensburg. The Jeff House Medal for the Diploma in Ophthalmology goes to Dr. Anamat Maria Marinkowitz. Mr. President, I present to you the candidates who were successful in the higher diploma in orthopedics of the Colleges of Orthopedic Surgeons of South Africa Dr. David Ogere Kumi. Diploma in Anesthesia, Dr. Shaneli Chante Flask. Diploma in Anesthesia, Dr. Pauline Mapaseka Janji. Diploma in Anesthesia, Dr. Olivia Lamont. Dr. Annemarie Janse van Rensbeck. Dr. Amy Joy McFarlane. Simbarashi Elton Matienga. Tina Peter Moringa Tupa Rambel. Tinashi Felix Muvezwa. Kirk Desmore Opel. Cosmas Mandiziva Turuza. Ingersoll Gisela Wagner. Diploma in Child Health Care of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Dr. Kati Nkateko Catherine Chow Chow. Diploma in Child Health Care South Africa, Melissa Kube. Willem Johannes Jacobus Landman. Diploma in Child Health Care awarded with a Certificate of Merit, Dr. Michelle Ninan. Shamaine Smangelo Nyao. Diozane Katekani Success Records. Diploma in Forensic Medicine of the College of Forensic Pathologists of South Africa, Dr. Margaretha Jacobel Liebenberg. Salome Marlies Odendal. Diploma in HIV Management of the College of Family Physicians of South Africa, Lodimba Abedi. diploma in HIV management awarded with a merit, Ms. Ka Amot. Laikua Bayat. Renaldo Caldeira. Jessica Devet. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Bianca Teixeira Diaz. Melissa Yolanda Hippolyte. Juan Suzanne Hausgo. Chiara Dianta Ilet. Keisha Jukanath. Lerato Reginald Mafomekwani. Phumelele Ngobile Mbambo. Yasin Mossam. Sanelisiwe Mieko. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Alicia Narotam. Tumuweneni Kauna Pawa Mekeleae Ngamwa. Shane Louise Peterson. Joseph Ludwig Towson. Sumari van der Walt. Sabiega Davids. Amara Ibrahim. Anya Fransen. Mr. President, I present to you the candidates who are successful in the Diploma in Mental Health Care of the College of Psychiatrists of South Africa, awarded with a merit, Renato Caldeira. Rubin Abdullah Vincent Mahomet. Lindokutle Mbekela. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Cornesia McLean. Asiphile Moyake. Chwaita Msengana. Saimishka Neka. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Gabriela Doreen Ramsbottom. Abdul Basit Razak. Mawande Nkazimulo Sipho Shozi. Kerina Sulagan. Amy Anne Titus. Michaela Taryn White. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Kirsten Joy Whitlock. The following candidates are successful in the Diploma in Obstetrics of the College of Obstetrician and Gynecologist, Nana Bodoza. Joseph Benedict Etonu. Enrique Kraus. Robin Milton. Amy Scott Morrison. The following candidates are successful in the Diploma in Ophthalmology of the College of Ophthalmologists of South Africa, Anamat Maria Marinkowitz. Diploma in Primary Emergency Care of the College of Emergency Medicine of South Africa, Suzanne Clift. Ilam Isaac. Willie Herbert Hansen. Elizabeth Joseph. Sean Mkabaku Makuyan. Stacy Malan. Daniele Menges. Chimanga Rene Mutombo. Ben Kaja Muzela. Kalima Pandey. Hajera Parker. Alan Melathel Philip. Kamita Prak. Mart Marie Rocha. Angelique Juliet Talliard. Amina Valley. Yasin Mosam. Zanele Fenter. Marcus Anthony Foster. Diploma in Allergology of the College of Family Physicians of South Africa, Hilary Zigbodi Ando. Mr. President, I now present to you the candidates who are successful in the Fellowship of the College of Anesthetists of South Africa, Adam Carpenter. Kai Chi Chen. Nadine Yolande Crew. Nicole Grief. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Andrew Gordon Hilt. Anika Kenny. Tansei Freddy Konso. Monique Mowick. Disha Devi Mathurua. Sisalindele Zamakhize Mkhize. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Prenisha Moodley. Hulisani Mosheu. Ashraf Peterson. Raunin Sunitha Rupnarain. Ngumisa Sabona. Lisa Seymour. Charles Francois Cornelius van Heineken. The following candidates were successful in the fellowship of the College of Dermatologists of South Africa, Ndapewa Ndapanda Tatsu Ambondo. Azel Franet Birman. Ahmed Suleiman Dadu. Jeanette Rabetwe Maepa. Rodin Smith. Benvenu Solal Nordina. I present, Mr. President, to you the candidates successful in the fellowship of the College of Emergency Medicine of South Africa, Lembi Magano Akuake. Anjanita Medier Bezer. Ramadan Mohammed Chunga. Caroline Delport. Vuiswa Witumelo Kubeka. Rian Mag Omiera. Nishan Ragubier. The following candidates are successful in the fellowship of the College of Family Physicians of South Africa, Ahmed Mahmoud Ashwed. Joseph Benedict Etonu. Daniel Velhamas Hatting. Rosa Jansen. Baba Machina. Leven Brandon Murphy. Shadrach Ekikuchu Uhiao. The following candidates were successful in the fellowship of the College of Forensic Pathologists of South Africa. We awarded with a certificate of merit, Lisa Clegg. Fellowship of the College of Neurologists of South Africa, Yena Naruta Jena. Fellowship of the College of Neurosurgeons of South Africa, Andrew Apia Baden. Ruan Hrobla. To be hooded by wife Dr. B. Rashava Bakang Abiot Khaudi. Andres Stefanas Kruger. Martin Kirinya Mutinja. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Jonathan Felix Tembo. Ian Scott Walker. Fellowship of the College of Nuclear Physicians of South Africa, Abdullah Mohammed Albanu. Olumayowa Uwandiale Kulade. Fellowship of the College of Obstetrician and Gynecologists of South Africa, Jade Monique Esau. Sherry Lee Franks with a certificate of merit. With a certificate of merit, Marlene Gaskell. Certificate of merit, Taslim Hassim. Teboho Clive Hlaku. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Tembani Matabata. Shafika Mahomet. Adam Johannes Swanepoel. Melika Foster. Fellowship of the College of Ophthalmologists of South Africa, Zakaria Alashhab. Sandra de Vasconcelos. Analia Sue Menthi. François Ignatius Marez. Margarita Magdalena Roux. Christina Victoria Sophocleus. Fellowship of the College of Orthopedic Surgeons of South Africa, NOMSA Lili Africa. Peter William Adrian Bota. Douglas Bruce Brandt. Hamad bin Faik Gamildin. Johann Abram Christoffel Grunewald. Kim Tabelia. Fellowship of the College of Otorhinolaryngologists of South Africa, Tashnim Harris. To be hooded by husband, Dr. A. Carpenter, the Fellow of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Linel Olvia Bose. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Andrea Badge. Unangoni Unita Jeremiah. Robin Sande Ahibwa Makomba. Mpolokeng Suzette Manoto. Bradley Allen Manti. Nondumiso Mkhize. Moaka Mubuta. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Megan Grace Miles. Tumweneni Kauna Power Mekelae Ngama. Michael Tairei Nyamuranga. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Shama Ashia Patel. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Johanna Maria Reed. Kelly Ann Spencer Russell. Isaac Shinime. Damian Peter Smith. Genevieve Alexa Theron. Fellowship of the College of Pediatric Surgeons of South Africa, to be hooded by husband Dr. Soldati Kwanekazi Nyenyezi Ngobo. Fellowship of the College of Anatomical Pathology, Nelson Manuel Pinto da Costa. Raisa Jana Vessel. Fellowship of the College of Pathologists of South Africa, Clinical Pathology, Lavinia Oyuni. Fellowship of the College of Pathologists of South Africa, Hematology, Martinus Johannes Dix. Michael Arnoldus Lindstrom. Fellowship of the College of Pathologists of South Africa, Microbiology, Rosemary N. Primick Grissel. Fellowship of the College of Physicians of South Africa, Gordon George Audley. Savesh Balkaran. Alistair Guy Balaney Broadhurst. To be hooded by Father Dr. E. Danso Akua Adoma Danso. Nabil Kaska. Sandile Kubeka. Ian Fraser Lang. Tina Majola. John Matimba. Patience Munyatse. Botsang Musime. Albert Tichauna Murinda Gomo. Sibusiso Matthews Ndaba. Vili Alberta Snell. Oageng Ntsi. Tennis Tomo Kamugu Potelwa. Robert William van den Berg. Lutando Vazi. Barbara Vermoten. To be hooded by Father Professor Z.A. Vadi, Muzakir Vadi. Adam Matthew Woodford. Fellowship of the College of Psychiatrists of South Africa, Marine Beltran. Siobhan Boyson. Catherine Farmer. Elton Faya Boyle. Iviwe Kirana. Awarded with a certificate of merit, Catherine Elizabeth Kerry Walkits. Kin K. Kain Kia. Makoma Mary Palani. Zulfa Ratcliffe. Hasiena Bibi Sapley. Shretha Rusesh. Awarded with a certificate of merit to Meka Tonjeni. Brenda Bongiwe Tiala. Fellowship of the College of Public Health Medicine of South Africa, Muzamel Ismail. Fellowship of the College of Public Health Medicine of South Africa, Occupational Medicine, Martin Karel Muller. Fellowship of the College of Diagnostic Radiologists of South Africa, Siviwe Siabulela Mpateni. Karibio Doreen Lashwa. To be hooded by husband Dr. J. Gibson, Monica van Wyk. Fellowship of the College of Radiation Oncologists of South Africa, Roseanne Mata. Fellowship of the College of Surgeons of South Africa, Nileshan Govender. Theron Govender. Alana Stacy Haynes. To be hooded by the father, Professor G. Karim Mahir Karim. Rufaro Kashangura Majirija. Nicholas Bradley Lish. Tom Azevedo Mendes. Babalwa Ndlebe. Mohammed Quraish Patel. Paul Willemse. Fellowship of the College of Urologists of South Africa, Willem Meyer du Plessis. Julian Charles Heilig. Stefan Kruger. To be hooded by the father, Dr. DJ Opel, Cliff Desmore Opel. Heno Shinge Lalonge Kindwa Shikonga. Subspecialist certificate in allergology of the College of Physicians of South Africa, Kasia Day. Certificate in Cardiology of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Nasnin Ali. Subspecialist certificate in Critical Care of the College of Anesthetists of South Africa, to be hooded by a wife, Dr. C. Wilscott Davis, Ryan Davids. Certificate in Critical Care of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Shianjewa Kandetu. Certificate in Developmental Pediatrics of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Haifa Maulud Ahmed Hiblos. Certificate in Endocrinology and Metabolism of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Melezwa Ndamashe. Certificate in Endocrinology and Metabolism of the College of Physicians of South Africa, Ilana Celeste du Plessis. Certificate in Gastroenterology of the College of Physicians of South Africa, Dale Christopher Peterson. Certificate in Gastroenterology of the College of Surgeons of South Africa, Matthias Frank Schreiber. Vuyelethu Sonwabile Soldati. Oh, to be hooded by the wife, Dr. Ngobo. Subspecialist certificate in geriatric psychiatry of the College of Psychiatrists of South Africa, Shanot Margot Gabriels. Sihle Nhlabati. Certificate in Medical Oncology of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Daniel Mutusi Matibe. Certificate in Neonatology of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Tabiso Vivian Mohodzi. Certificate in Neonatology to be hooded by husband Dr. Jama Fefekazi Mpisani Jama. Certificate in Nephrology of the College of Physicians of South Africa to be hooded by husband Dr. S. Padayachi Shitial Shiba. Certificate in Nephrology, physician to be hooded by Sister Dr. Hagi, Ifran Hagi. Non-tembiso aphiwe Mhlana. To be hooded by husband Dr. K. Jere Pelisa Sogaise. Certificate in Pediatric Neurology of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Faith Alexander Mosha. Sikile Ndingwana. Certificate in Pulmonology of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Nagib Gadara. Certificate in Pulmonology of the College of Physicians of South Africa, Quincy Gurirap. Certificate in Reproductive Medicine of the College of Obstetrician and Gynecologist, Kwabena Breku Apia Kubi. Eusebius Maro. Nomaphelo Mbungu. Certificate in Rheumatology of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Nuria Yunis. Certificate in Vascular Surgery of the College of Surgeons of South Africa, Estienne Low. Honorary Duplessis Pickard.
I invite all our new diplomats, fellows, and certificates to please stand up while Professor Ntobeko Ntusi, who is a senator of the College of Physicians of the CMSA and the newly appointed president and CEO of the Medical and Research Council of South Africa, comes to the lectern to lead the recital of the CMSA pledge.
To the new diplomats, my sincerest congratulations. And I'd like to ask you if you can repeat the CMSA pledge after me. The Colleges of Medicine of South Africa is dedicated to promoting the highest degree of skill and efficiency in medical and dental practice, and to cultivating the highest ethical standards and professional conduct for the betterment of humanity. I shall always advance and uphold the core ethical values of social justice and health equity. I shall always act in the best interests of my patients and respect their autonomy and rights and treat them with care and compassion. I shall never allow considerations of financial reward, career advancement, or reputation to compromise my judgment or care to my patients. I shall continue to advance my knowledge and skills to offer my patients the best care. I shall continue to learn and teach for the benefit of my patients, my trainees, my community, and my country. And I undertake to support the mission of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa and to abide by its code of conduct. Congratulations again, my dear colleagues.
Guys, please all be seated. I now invite Ms. Morel Wenger, who's the MEC for Health and Wellness of the Western Cape Department of Health, to deliver a message of congratulations to our new diplomates, fellows, and certificates.
Good evening, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and to our newly admitted members of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa who are here this evening to celebrate. It's a great honor for me to offer each of you, our specialists, my heartfelt congratulations on your admission to the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa. As the newly appointed Provincial Minister of Health and Wellness, I can honestly say that tonight is one of the highlights of my tenure this far. Looking out over this room filled with the dedicated professionals, I'm inspired by the incredible opportunity we have to make a real and lasting positive impact on the lives of our residents. This event is particularly special to me because it embodies the very essence of why we serve: to empower and celebrate those who have already worked so tremendously hard and sacrificed so much in order to bring about meaningful change in our healthcare system. And in this vein, I'd like to share one of my favorite quotes by Margaret Mead, who once said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has." Tonight, I see those thoughtful, committed citizens in each of you. The dedication, perseverance, and commitment that you have brought is really commendable. Each of you represents the future of our healthcare system, a future filled with promise, innovation, excellence, and most critically, compassion. Your journey has been long and challenging, but it has prepared you to take the next powerful step in our collective journey to ensure that every resident, especially the most vulnerable in our society, has access to quality care they need when and where they need it the most. As the Western Cape Government, our commitment to healthcare is deeply rooted in the belief that every individual deserves to be treated with dignity, respect, and the highest standard of care. This commitment is not just a policy or a goal. It is a reflection of our dedication to service, compassion, and of course, our moral duty towards our fellow human beings. It's about making sure that when people are vulnerable, when they are unwell, and in need of care, they can rely on a system that is capable, compassionate, and responsive. Medical specialists like you are the cornerstone of this mission. It is your expertise, skills, and dedication that are the bedrock upon which we build our healthcare system. You are the health heroes who will be at the forefront, witnessing firsthand the challenges and triumphs of our healthcare system. Your experience and insights are crucial in guiding us towards improvements that will make a real difference in the lives of our residents, and to developing a rewarding career in providing world-class care and research that the next generation can count on. As specialists, you play a pivotal role in ensuring access to quality care and deepening the lived meaning of that care. You are the experts who tackle the most complex and demanding medical cases. You will bring hope to patients and families facing daunting diagnoses and providing the specialized knowledge necessary for effective treatment. Your work is not just about curing diseases. It's about restoring lives, offering comfort, and bringing dignity to residents in their most vulnerable moments as human beings. You are one of our inspirations, and I'm determined to ensure that despite devastating budget cuts and increased demand for services, we work together to identify ways to improve and innovate across the public sector. Our ultimate goal is for every resident of the Western Cape to be healthy, safe, and well in all phases of their lives. Your role in this endeavor cannot be overstated. You are the ones who will bridge the gap between advanced medical knowledge and practical patient care, whether that be in the public sector, the private sector, or both. Tonight, as we celebrate your remarkable achievements, we also look forward to the future. Never doubt the role that you can and already play in the healthcare system. Whether your speciality puts you at the forefront of life-saving interventions or places you in the daily toil of work that forms the backbone of health services, you matter, and the work that you do matters. I'd like to take a moment to appreciate, first of all, the long, proud, and productive partnership that the Western Cape government enjoys with academia. And I look forward to building on these strong foundations, and together we can improve access to and quality of care for our residents. Second, I'd like to appreciate the efforts of university teachers and mentors. Their guidance, wisdom, and support, I'm sure, have been instrumental in shaping your careers. And I would hazard a guess that the only people more proud of you this evening are your families and loved ones. I'd be remiss not to recognize and appreciate the years of care and support that you've received from them. So thank you to the families and loved ones. The Colleges of Medicine of South Africa too plays a vital role in promoting the highest standards of medical and dental practice, cultivating ethical standards and professional conduct, and ensuring that you are equipped with the skills and knowledge needed to excel. And their role in upholding standards of excellence is very appreciated. In closing, your journey does not end here. It begins anew with each patient you encounter, each life that you touch, and each challenge you overcome, of which there will be many. However, in these times, remember that the essence of your work is not just in the science of medicine, but in the art of healing, the beneficence you show, and the dignity you uphold in every interaction. Thank you for your commitment to the virtues of knowledge and service. Together, we are building a healthier, stronger, and more compassionate society. You exemplify those words that I started with. You are the very thoughtful, committed citizens that can change the world. Indeed, you are the only thing that ever will. Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful. For you. Thank you very, very much. It's my pleasure to welcome our new diplomates, fellows, and certificates to our Colleges of Medicine of South Africa community. And I give our diplomates and fellows and certificates the opportunity to stand up, to make a big noise, and to celebrate and acknowledge your families and your teachers. Do you want to stand up and do so? Right, you can be seated. Thank you. Now, the CMSA is a voluntary membership organization. It has more than 11,000 members and is the biggest community of diplomats, medical, and dental specialists in South Africa. However, it's only through your continued membership and your involvement and support of the CMSA that we can contribute to maintain standards of specialized medical and dental practice in South Africa. to advocate on behalf of specialists and diplomates, to engage government on health policy, to support education and training through our Learn at CMSA e-learning platform, and to promote and share research through the Journal of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa. I invite you all to join the Young Specialist Forum of the CMSA. The Young Specialist Forum presents an opportunity for you to get involved in advocacy around health matters, to mentor trainees, to develop online preparatory educational material for candidates, to be trained early on in your career as examiners, and to serve as a bridge between the CMSA and our trainees. However, I understand that your joy of completing your training may be tempered by the major funding crisis in public healthcare in South Africa, with financial cuts impacting all levels of healthcare. As newly qualified diplomates, specialists, and subspecialists, you have limited career opportunities in public and teaching hospitals due to frozen posts and to contraction of services. This is not only bad for provision of much-needed specialist services to our community, but also challenges our ability as a country to educate and train not only diplomates, specialists, and subspecialists, but also medical students, and this will have long-term effects on healthcare. The CMSA will continue to advocate to protect diplomate and specialist training and services, and where rationing is inevitable, that it be done ethically, that it mitigates the impact on healthcare to the broader population, and that we protect education and training and research. My plea is that despite this challenging healthcare environment, you remain in South Africa, where your services are desperately needed. Practicing specialist medicine in low and middle income settings can be challenging and at times very frustrating, but can be professionally highly rewarding. With less than 5% of patients in Africa having ready access to safe, affordable surgery, this is where you can have the biggest impact as an anesthetist or a surgeon, and the same is true for all specialist disciplines. I ask that you continue to read, to question, to grow, and to broaden your minds, and to share your knowledge and skills by remaining involved in teaching programs, even as unpaid honorary consultants. I ask that you take care of yourself and your loved ones, look after your physical and mental well-being, and be kind to yourself, take time out, and be present at family events. And finally, I ask that in a country with so much inequality and poverty, that you remain humble, that you remain grounded, and that you never lose your humanity. I now ask that we all stand to sing the national anthem. Ms. Yolokazi Kanzi, our academic registrar, will lead us in the singing of the anthem.
Nkosi sikeleli Afrika, maluphakanyiso uphondo lwayo, izwa imithandazo yethu. Nkosi sikelela lusapho lwayo, murena buluka sitshaba sa Yesu, ufedise dintwa di matshwenye, usibuluke, usibuluke sitshaba sa Yesu, sitshaba sa South Africa, South Africa. A diplo van ons hemel, a die diepte van ons Heer, oor ons ewige gebegtes, wat die kranse antwoord gee. Sounds the call to come together Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa, our land.
But by the power vested in me and on behalf of Senate, I now dissolve the proceedings of the CMSA. I request that all new diplomates, fellows, and certificates remain in their seats for a group photograph of the CMSA leadership and academics. And I ask that we all stand while the stage party leaves the hall.